Hey everybody! There is no break from where we're at right now. The only way to get through a slump, take it from somebody who's been in a slump in Slay the Spire for a month, someone who's slumped in Isaac, mood slumps in Minecraft. I mean, those are the only games I've ever even had an attempt to be possibly skilled at. The only way through, or the only way out, is through. If you wanna, well, I mean, you could also take like a day off and then maybe you'll just return to be in a better state tomorrow. I don't know. It's complicated, you know. There's a lot of playing Tetris is kind of a multifaceted experience. Sometimes you just wake up and you're not as good at Tetris on day 2 as you were on day 1. You wish you had a better explanation for it, but maybe you don't. Hey, jeez. Seeing the board kind of badly today, but it isn't all bad. Like, I mean, we came out of the slump of the last episode, and we managed to get a lot of really solid games from a kill standpoint. Now, the game is not about kills, though sometimes I wish that it were. It's a game about stacking lines and winning. We've been bereft of that for quite some time. You know, I didn't want to do it. This isn't even like I'm not even happy with the frequency of lines that we're sending here. But what's done is done. Okay, it'll work. And I think we're just send this, you know, keep in mind it'd be nice to have a dedicated place to kind of dump that garbage in the future when you get a chance. I am stunned at our ability to get a KO out of that garbage situation I created all by my lonesome, to be fair, but simultaneously, it's good. And we're back here in a situation we can all hang our hat on. Sure, why not? What does it mean? Nobody knows. It gets the people going. That's the important part. I don't even know what that quote is from. I just hear it all the time. So this is a dedicated send. Yeah, okay. One of my attackers is almost dead. So, I mean, enjoy that. There's nothing I could do, dude. He's still alive. You know that song, you know, from Scrubs? I'm no Superman. Screw that, dude. That guy, he's freaking Superman. Wouldn't it have been sick if at the end of Scrubs' 400-year run... Let's go KOs. I'm wasting my efforts here. They revealed that John Dorian was, in fact, Superman. That would be like one of the all-time greatest TV reveals. Now, it would also be a really, really weird thing to do after 12 seasons of, you know, slice of life hospital drama. So I get it, you know, maybe you're a coward and you don't want to implement my idea. Really, really bizarre move there. Yeah, it's hard when you don't want to build on top of the garbage hole. Like, why do it, though? Just do this. I know this seems extremely bad. I know this is extremely bad. Or is it? No, it was. But I think we've somehow managed to pull out of it. Despite the fact that, if you're watching this and you see your name get KO'd by what we just did right there, I apologize. That's a design flaw. That should never happen. If anything, you know, I'll send you a thank you note and a condolences letter, because that's not the way it was meant to go down. And I don't want to live my life in a Tetris world where bad things happen to good people like that. Some really, really bad moves here. Okay, we're going attackers. I'll live with it. I I can't believe we got out of that so easily. We, I guess we did have a pretty decent supply of badges. But, like, I expected... Like, I mean, I was working for it. But I really expected it to be harder. Not to throw shade, or whatever the kids are saying these days, but more so, like, it just didn't seem likely we were going to get off so easily. I gotta hit you with radio silence right now. Just send it, dude. The reason got a lot of heat at us trying to stop us from getting into the top 10. Seven badges. Oh, there's a chance. This is about the time I would like you to stop sending me such a plethora of garbage, please. It's not just my favorite Harry Potter film, Harry Potter and the Plethora of Garbage. It's also a prerogative that I personally feel quite strongly about right now. Okay, radio silence, and I'm in a weird spot. No longer in a weird spot. This is a send. I gotta peek. Oh, I got him. Just send him, dude. Send him something. Thank you. Oh, I panicked. I looked at him and I was like, oh no. Mommy. I'm so sorry. It's like I ruined Mom's chance at a victory on a Friday night here. I don't feel good about that one, dude. Well, kind of. That's a good, I mean, it's a decent win. We didn't play perfectly, but it feels good to get the monkey off our back for sure. 13 kills, pretty solid performance. Let's go for another one. That one, it was easy. And again, anytime I say it's easy, it's not to take anything away from the people I played against. It's to take it away from myself. A lot of my losses were way harder than that. Sometimes you just happen to get the perfect storm of Tetris 99 success. We had some really good garbage hole alignments. And again, I got to give myself a little bit of credit, of course, for staying in there. Feels good. I knew if we played decently, we'd have, every game now. Every game I got a ticket to the lottery. It's just a matter of whether we can, finesse our numbers into coming up. Getting 13 KOs didn't hurt. Less KOs we lose, for sure. I mean, not just, like, in the obvious way, like, by definition. But, like, I think if Mommy had more badges, we were going home in a body bag. Instead, a little bit of tactical radio silence at exactly the right moment can treat you right. Now, kind of screwed this one up, but I don't mind this pattern. Actually use it all the time when I accidentally set up really, really badly. So when I said all the time, I meant all the time. Yeah, that'll be better. I'm feeling good. I mean, anytime you get a dub, or anytime I get a dub, you know, some people are probably a little bit more, they expect it. But anytime I get a dub in Tetris 99, I'm happy for, like, the rest of the day. Sincerely. As sad as that sounds. No attackers? I think it just sent it to a random. Bomber, dude. Well, not bummer. I mean, we got ourselves out of what looked bad. But you gotta remember, like, our standards are relatively high. Not because we just won, but because we built the garbage tower they were trying to bury us under. Radio silence, urgently. This is a real issue, dude. Yep, fair enough. We made compromises at the top we probably shouldn't have made. We should have just played faster. So after our wins on stream, we've got one situation where we won 2 in a row, and then following that, I don't know, a bunch of situations where we immediately lost. But you know what? I'm not feeling, it's not shaky. You know, it's not like the adrenaline I got from previous Tetris 99 wins. I'm acting like I've been there before, and we're just trying to crank up that sample size. We play enough games, we're gonna get enough wins. Or we're gonna get wins, I should say. We're also gonna come 70th, now and then. If I can get more top 10s than complete disasters, that's a huge win in my book. Now, I don't know if we're at that ratio yet, but... yeah, okay. This is great. So... is it, though? Ooh, okay, many attackers. Honestly, can you blame them when you look at this situation I've put myself in here? This isn't really like a pretend to be bad. This is like a be bad accidentally. Only one attacker. Okay, so somebody else is taking the bait for me. I really appreciate that, whoever you are. You're a saint. Don't forget it, okay? We're just gonna build, hopefully, some quick lines. Get ourselves out of this relative mess. Okay? I actually think that that's a pretty good time to be attacked. If there's ever a good time to be attacked, which is a stupid statement, of course there is. In this game, anyway. I'm just gonna play fast. Sorry, can't talk for a sec. Daddy's busy. Ending dreams. I mean, getting his dream ended. Like I said, if I could have more top 10s than complete disasters, I'd consider it a success. So this victory has to be considered a failure. Minus the win. Cough, cough. Minus the win. Cough, cough. I think I hit like a zen state over a couple of these videos. Particularly some of the runs early in this one. Where I wasn't even thinking about where to put the pieces. The brain, it just recognized the patterns and put them where they needed to go. Lowering the... I'm not placing pieces in the wrong position by accident, I guess. I'm placing them in the wrong position on purpose, which doesn't mean is the right thing to do. It just means it's less a mad cat's and more a mad brain. See, this I should have thought about it for 2 seconds, got myself a little stuck. Let's try an experiment then. I probably wouldn't put it there, unfortunately. There you go. Not mad. Okay. Where are we going to build the well? Right there. I know it might seem like well meta has coincided with us being relatively worse at Tetris 99. I can't disagree with your assessment of the results, but I have to say that I feel like it's kind of throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Yeah, I haven't had the best performance today, even with the win. Long piece is too far away. You gotta start sending. It's like a Star Trek moment. Sorry, I could have gone faster there. Just itchy neck. Okay. Plus, I wanted to give them a chance to get out of this. Oh, squandered. Blue piece coming up. All right. What was I saying a second ago? I forget. Oh, I think I still... Placing the well, I mean, this is... apparently, it's Tetris common sense, but I didn't necessarily go through the normal Tetris development cycle that apparently everybody else on the internet did, so forgive me. But I used to not pay attention to where I was placing my well. The well would just end up where it ended up. And then I would go, well, I don't like that. I really wish the well, through no fault of my own, hadn't ended up in that position. Now I realize that with just a little bit of elbow grease, you can really finesse the well to be wherever you'd like it to be. Not dangerous yet. Don't freak out. Still not dangerous. I know it's starting to look a little hot. Really, I should be thankful. They just gave me a bunch of garbage to ferry. Isn't that a planeswalker? Sorry, wizards. I didn't mean to encroach on your territory. Please! It's not Teferi, it's Teferi, okay? That's... Screw that up. Something fierce. We will die. We will die. And deserved. Deserved. Even with our win, can I just say, it really seems to me like the Tetris 99 community has been more bloodthirsty lately. I really feel like the last, like, 11 videos lopped the previous 3 off. Like the most recent 3. In those 8 videos, we were in a golden age for being able to make mistakes and recover relatively easily. In this one, I feel like once we get some heat on us, things are tougher. But it might just be me playing worse and other people, you know, the general level of skill in Tetris 99 rising, whether by players getting better or, you know, worse players opting to play the Division 2, or who knows. Not necessarily meant as a knock on the Division 2, just for the record. I mean, I get how you would see it that way, considering the way it was phrased and all that, but... So far, I can dig it. This is I'm starting to learn, by the way, which is always a scary thing. But I've started to learn the way that they calculate what piece is coming next in Tetris 99. I forget. Somebody, they linked me to a description of it, but it's like you get every piece twice every 14 pieces. Something like that. Which I bring up. Sorry. Only as a piece of interest, shall we say. Because I'm starting to get, and I recognize I haven't finished my point. That's because I've been trying to build quintuple Tetrises and send them. Look it up, sweetheart. I'm starting to get a feel for when we get our second line piece. You know, you think to yourself in your head, you know, did we get a line piece recently? If so, have we gotten 2 line pieces recently? If so, don't bank on one showing up in the future. Well, soon in the future. Playing a little too slow, honestly. Running into a lot of trouble. You gotta switch. I haven't been playing with my aggro enough. Probably because I got in trouble for it when I was a kid. Wasn't really a way to bail on my aggro, considering I put it on attackers, but sometimes a little happy accident never hurt anybody. Need the long piece, unfortunately. You need it. You need it. If you didn't need it, it'd be a different story. But you needed it. I gotta get off this guy. Like, he's a nightmare. Put me on randoms, and oh my god, we're free. So that sucked. Extremely so. So we're on randoms just until we can, you know, get our sea legs back. That guy he was coming in hot. We're lucky to be alive, honestly. Alright, now put me back on KOs, now that we're safe. And that guy, somebody's got to stop him. And I don't think that somebody is going to be me. So, ooh, I would not necessarily get your hopes up about our odds on this one. But you never, ever know, dude. We gotta bail out of this extremely quickly, though. Like, please? Thank you. 2 long pieces in close succession. I knew they were coming. Just wish they hadn't necessarily taken so long to get here. Okay, this is a gap-ridden environment. It'll work. It won't work. No. Okay, we got buried. Lots of problems with that one. Lots of problems. But, you know, you gotta be careful what you say when you're a high-performance athlete. If you say, we played pretty well, didn't finish where we wanted, people go, oh, he doesn't have the competitive spirit. If you go, oh, we got screwed, the conditions weren't right in the Tetris game today, people go, oh, he's a big baby, he's a sore loser, you know? Mistakes were made. We're lucky enough to be in a profession where all we have to do is hit the A button and we can erase them. Always want to get better, always want to play better, always want to have fireworks. That's not in question. What is in question is my raw skill level. I do not like it. I do not like it. We have a blue? We have a blue. Okay, so now I like it. I like it a lot. We have a decent well for ourselves. I mean, obviously that's no good, but can we do it like this? Whip? No. So we're just gonna have to live with the fact that we're dumb and bad. It's alright, I've been living with that fact for a long time. 2 long pieces, quick succession. Let's rebuild. You know, we gotta get these gaps out of our system. You know, it's just that easy. I even sent him to randoms, not because he thought I forgot who I was targeting. Wrong again. I just didn't think that we deserved to not be targeting randoms. That's the ticket. You know, I actually much prefer this. Okay, we got danger. Fire on the engine bay. Hi, my God! Oh, it happened so fast, dude. You know what it is? And I've finally figured it out. The reason why when you get buried early, it seems bad. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Is because there's probably like 50 other people targeting KOs. So you get up to the top and you're like, okay, here's our time. And then all of a sudden, you know, it all comes crashing down on you. So let's endeavor to not be as bad this time. How does that sound? It sounds good to me. I don't care how it sounds to you so much, because it sounds fantastic to me, dude. Line piece, I love you. So good at filling the gaps I've accidentally created in my own lines. I'm willing, unfortunately, to bite the bullet on this one. Yeah, so like I said, we're gonna be less bad this time. Part of being less bad in this situation is recognizing accidentally the badness is within you, and just recover. I'm not even bringing up that was not a Mad Catz, it was just botched input. Just finding my line. It's like, it's just a case of the old bad brain, Doc. Nothing more complicated than that. Oh, or is it? I mean, yes, it still definitely was a case of the bad brain. Yo, did your boy accidentally set up a T-spin that he's then gonna ruin? Still, thank you, brain. The accidental T-spin. And then like 20 accidental T-spins that I'm gonna do nothing with. Is that a T-spin triple? No. I saw I saw that there was a new T-spin triple tutorial. It's still a little bit intimidating for me right now. You know, I'm just kind of focusing, for now, my esports related efforts are on, you know, getting back down to brass tacks. Yo, this is a terrible decision on my part. You know, playing well instead of playing badly. Find that when I play badly, I have a lower chance to win, although it still does happen from time to time for reasons unbeknownst. So if I can get back to, sure. If I can get back to a reasonable level of performance, like this is the dream scenario. Give me that second, square piece, thank you. So this is hot. Let's go on attackers. Don't do that, do this. Much better. Now, you still literally did that a second after, but you know, we can work on that in post. Can always edit that out. Let's get off attackers, quickly go back to randoms. I'm scared for my life. No. Those were necessary compromises in my view. Yo, it's like, did I miss out on a sale on square pieces? Okay. Yes. Store. Send. It never ends, dude. It never ends. And the only one to blame is me. Oh. I wish I hadn't looked. You've done it. You've done it to yourself, now bail out. This is... I shouldn't have built on top of the garbage hole. Very dumb. Oh, but it gets dumber, dude. Just wait. There's more. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Richard Nixon. Scent of a Woman. Look it up. There you go. A brief reprieve. Another one. Oh my god, we're very close to the top 10. This is like, we super... A, this is not a multiple choice question. All of these are simultaneously true. Are lucky to be alive. B, need to get our S together as quickly as possible. Apologies for the language. C, it doesn't matter because Wyatt's en route. Oh, it does matter. That's where you're wrong. Okay, sometimes you just gotta bail. Wrong move. Radio silence, dude. Badges. Gimme. Thank you. That's a lot. Oh! No! Oh! We were there, dude. We were there. That was a good game. After all of that, that was a good game. I can be pleased with that being the last episode we recorded that today. Whew. Tight one. I mean, look at this badge lord. He came first. It wasn't even close, I guess. He's the only one left. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We put another win on the field. I'm probably going to record one more. I thought that was going to be the last one, but let's do it. I'm feeling warmed up. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. It was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.